In the dusty heart of Goofgadud, where gossip traveled faster than the wind, a poor girl was forced to marry the man everyone mocked. But what the village didn't know was that destiny had hidden a crown in disguise. In the heart of the Somali plains, where the wind carried songs of camels and the smell of fresh milk, stood Goofgadud, a humble nomadic village. Life there was simple, but also filled with whispers, pride, and honor. Among the villagers was Aisha, a poor girl whose beauty was like the first rain of goo. She was kind, humble, and hardworking, yet her family's poverty made her the subject of gossip. Suitors often turned away when they saw her torn garments and small hut. One day, her father announced, "Aisha, you will marry Mohammed." The villagers laughed. Mohammed was the quiet wanderer of Goofgadud. His clothes were dusty, his sandals worn, and he never showed wealth. To them, he was worthless. Women mocked Aisha. "Look at her fate. A beggar marrying a beggar." Men scoffed. "Her beauty is wasted on that man." Even Aisha's heart trembled with doubt, but she obeyed her father's word, for in Somali culture, obedience and family honor weighed heavier than personal desire. What no one knew was that Mohammed carried a secret. Years ago, he had traveled far with caravans, trading camels, salt, and frankincense. His wisdom in business grew like an endless pasture. By the time he returned quietly to Goofgadud, he had amassed hidden wealth beyond the villagers' imagination. But Mohammed hid his fortune, choosing to live humbly. He wanted a wife who valued character, not cattle or gold. The marriage day came. Under the acacia tree, women sang Buranbur, their drums echoing across the desert. Though mocked, Aisha walked gracefully, her henned hands trembling but her heart steady. She whispered, "Allah, grant me patience." Days passed, and while the village mocked, Mohammed's true nature began to show. His camels were fat and many, his wisdom unmatched, and his generosity endless. One morning he opened his hidden herds and treasures. Hundreds of camels, adorned with bells, marched into Goofgadud. Gold coins and silks from faraway lands dazzled the villagers' eyes. The same mouths that mocked now whispered in shame, "We thought he was poor. How blind were we?" Aisha stood beside Mohammed, no longer the poor girl they pitied, but the queen of the village. She wore garments woven in silk, her hut transformed into a palace-like compound. Yet her heart remained humble, offering milk and food to the poor, never forgetting her roots. The villagers who once mocked now bowed in respect. They sent their daughters to her for advice, their sons to her husband for guidance. Goofgadud learned a powerful truth that season: never mock the unseen. Riches of the heart and fortune often hide beneath dusty sandals. And so, Mohammed and Aisha's love blossomed like the acacia in full bloom. She was not just a wife, but a queen in spirit, her kindness ruling more than wealth ever could. In Goofgadud, they were remembered forever as the ones who taught the village humility, patience, and the hidden value of every soul.